Hey everybody, we are jumping back in. We're going to be running some more Bash tonight. For anybody that is just tuning in, we are giving away free copies of Diablo 4 expansion pack. Giving away the standard edition, the deluxe edition, and the ultimate edition. In order to get in on the running for this to win it, it is completely free. It's just my thanks to everybody for all of the support they've shown. All you have to do is hop into Discord and then hop into the channel there, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know. Hey, pool boy. What's up, Josh? How's everybody doing tonight? Fire here. Oh, I know. I'm always working. I'm excited to finally have this weekend off. It's going to be so nice. I can finally get some stuff done that I'm behind on. I have a lot of stuff I want to update for the stream. Have build guides to create. I am going to make a rogue. I'm gonna figure out what rogue build I want to play. I'm good. We don't have any sound, right? Got sound now. Getting set up here, and then we're gonna hop into some Diablo 4. Yep, you go waffle there. Just kind of wandering back and forth. You get a look at the behind the scenes now, Josh. You get to see what I do pretty much every day. It's busy. Very busy. We're always working. Whether I'm working at work or working on this. Okay. Get this stuff saved. Monster, how's it going? How's your Whirlwind Barbarian? Did not again. That's a good emote, Josh. Oh yeah, what are you playing now? I saw that. Marshmallow. A druid? Did I get that right? Did I guess right? Baby Sork. Nice. Sork's got a little bit of a nerf today. A lot of people weren't really happy about it. Hey, Knight. Oh no. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, I'm sure that the sorts are still really good. I'm sure. Ugh. And for some reason, am incredibly stuffy right now, so don't know why. Which Uber did you get? I haven't taken a break in 5 seasons. I actually took a break and I was like, this. I tried to take a break and I was like, this was a mistake. Um, yeah, I mean, it is warm and it was a little rainy today though. So it wasn't terrible. Oh wait, hold on. Edit first. Then let's blow up. Little rainy. I know, I know. I know. I don't compare anybody to what I do. Ever. Take breaks if you need it. Hey, Roids. Harlequin's Crest. That's good. It's good. Right, I gotta fix this board, because I hate this. Oh, hey! Thank you for the Prime sub! Thank you! Man, I love that sound bit as my subs. I love that. Oh, man. What's up, Warp? Just cleared your first cap with my Whirlwind build at level 31. Nice. That is awesome. 2 months in a row. Dang. Thank you, Roids. Level 31. 3 sparks that used to be Shaco. Okay. Can I give my Uber runs? Which Uber runs? What are you talking about? Literally spent the week at the snow rented house. Oof. Snow. Yikes. I haven't had snow. Well, actually, so you guys, did you know that there is snow in Hawaii? Everybody's gonna get runs. Hey, Jay. Everybody, every single person in that has signed up is gonna get runs. So, hey, try hardcore with you. uh, yeah, really, there is snow in Hawaii. So we just don't. There's really no reason. Um. Oh, right here. This is on my island. This is the mountain. This is the volcano, actually. Right here. So I have these views as I'm driving. So this is all lava rock, all through here. Like, can I open this up? How do I do this? Is it? Yeah. So this is it right here. Wonder if this is gonna like. Oh, well, it's giving credit here, so it's probably not gonna copyright me. Hey, Captain. Yeah, so this is lava rock here. You can see in the mountain where the lava came down. But yeah, snow. And they get quite a lot of it. This actually, from the base of the ocean to the top of the mountain, is the tallest mountain in the world. Everest is taller above ground, but this is the tallest mountain in the world right here. It's just that one. There's nowhere else in Hawaii that gets mountain snow on the mountains like that. Ah, congrats, Scoots. Has Volley been active lately? Who's Volley? Okay. So I need to fix this. This is the one that I don't like. This is a really long run. So how do we fix it? Need this. So if I go... Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I go through strength. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can save myself a point by going down. If I go down and around here, so down, over, oh, the same. Hey, Arrow! How's it going tonight? Captain of the tugboat. I watched your video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then can I save a point anywhere? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if we rotate this board around to here, take these points here. We go 1, 2. Okay, what is this? This is Dex. That's over by a lot. And what is this, Wrath? Okay. I did like it, Arrow. It was probably better than my very first attempt. Actually, it was way better than my first attempt. So, yeah, no, it was good. It was very good. And now you have something to look back on and kind of figure out what you want to do, and then how you want to take it past that. If we do it, so now if I go here, I actually think I've saved. So look at this. I have 6 points left now. I think I just saved myself 6 points by turning the board. So then if I go into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then I save all of those points. So if we do this, let's see. If we do... Oh my gosh, it's bugging out. I don't know how to get it to stop doing this. Look. Okay. Oh, can't. I have to save it and go back into it. What a bummer. Hey, good evening. How's it going tonight? Just finished setting up AWBS with a multi-streamer. I don't know what AWBS is. Oh, I need to set up some more notifications actually in Discord. You know that. Okay, so let's go back over here. It's going good. I am trying to finish my Paragon board so that I can hop into the game. I'm gonna record the build guide video live so that I can finish this Bash Barb. It's not, my gear isn't 100% masterworked correctly, but it's decent. It's like a word, not an acro. Got it. Okay. I've beaten the story 4 times total in the Barbro Eternal. Wait, why did you do it again, Scoots? Okay, so there's Bone Breaker and Crusher. So if we just, so with this here, if we just do this, right, I put this board here, and then I hit swap board, and then I select Bone Breaker, because that's the one I wanted. It moves all my points down here, and I don't have to put them all back in. Tell me that's not great. Time to make bacon, eggs, and toast for breakfast. Have you guys watched Parks and Recreation? I would like all of the bacon and eggs. And now I know that you heard a lot, but I mean all of the bacon and eggs. Oh, you won? Dang. That 500,000 points? Jesus. So this is willpower now. Oh, that means that I can get rid of all of these. And then we're going to put a board here. And then this one is going to be Flawless Technique. Swap with Flawless Technique. Here. Okay, so I have 5 extra points. Save myself 5 points by moving things around, but still not great. Just don't like this. This is not great for willpower, I don't think. This one is strength here. But I knew this. Hey, Barb Nation. How's it going? What's up, Chaos? How are you? Somebody want to give a Barb Nation? Let's do it. Waiting. Don't keep me waiting. You guys should know this by now. As soon as someone says Barb Nation, you guys hit it. I'm sorry, Chaos. They're not very good at this. I've been trying to train them, but just for some reason, they get baby sorks and barbarians confused. It's okay. We'll get there. Whirlwind for the win. Isn't it fun? Oh. Oh, man. Wait, what is that? Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, you can look at the leaderboards like that, huh? I didn't know that. That's cool. Been following for 10 days. 10 days, okay. I like it. I like it. Okay, so a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the same, right? Wait, Diablo Girl's here? Did I miss? Oh, there she is. I'm here to tell you Druid is finally awesome. Druid is awesome, yes. Yep. Okay. Mods, I might need you guys soon. I'm going to try and record when I'm gonna put this on first and see how it feels, and then I'll probably record a little bit. This is 3 days ago you sliced your finger. Ouch. Jesus, why did you do that? I'm in 23rd place. uh Man. I was in a nightmare dungeon and it's like awesome rock. Yeah. I loved Poison Slide when it first came out. Poison Slide was so good. Oh my god, I would be like gauzing it up. Tape it, bandage it up, like whatever I gotta do. Alright, so we have 7 points. 7 points is a lot of points. But it's also not enough points. I have life, DR, DR, life, DR. Don't need this at all. Like a kitty schoolgirl. No, I love druids. The Poison Slide Druid was definitely a ton of fun. Okay, maybe am I missing any critical strikes? Well, oh, this right here, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay? That's fine now. I can just take a point out of here, right? Strength. What is it? Wait, where's Wrath? Oh no, I can't take a point out of Wrath. That's active. Okay, we gotta put this on soon. I'm gonna test this out. That's active. Hi, Hugo. Hey, buddy. Hugo's cruising underneath my feet over here. Missing DR there. Oh, wait. I'm a dum-dum. Oh, no, no. Never mind. That's inside of it, right? Yep. Okay, never mind. I thought I was going to be able to get that. Guess we'll go with the 2.2. Then we'll get this. Okay, this might help. Oh, I need to update that. I haven't gotten on my computer yet today. I need to update that list. All right, let's save this. I'm going to put this on. We're going to go try it out. And then we're going to record build guide. I think I'm gonna have to put Edge Masters on though. I like William's idea of this. But alright, let's see. Best slot gear, fractured like oh yeah. It makes a big difference having gear like that. Yeah, movement speed. Just put 2 points into this here. Because we're gonna end up using it. Oh my gosh, that's what I've been running. I ran all day yesterday without my 40% increased damage. I was wondering where that extra point came from. Oh my gosh. I haven't even tried the pits yet, do we? At all. I haven't had enough time to yet. Jesus. I was missing a huge damage modifier, and I did 700, almost 800 million. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jesus. I know. I know.
Oh no, 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 don't do it, don't do it. You don't want to do it. You want to live.
Yeah, I'll actually link it in Discord. I have the baby Sork song stuck in my head now. What is the name of the app that I'm looking for? Here it is, health. Okay. Yeah, no wonder William was hitting harder than I am. Seriously, like, what a jerk face. He did it on purpose, just like letting me do it. Let's see, I don't know if you can see this. You can do it.
With each victorious spin, the legends start to grow. The whirlwind
Wait, hold
never
on.
ends as he lays his foes low.
Wait there. 20,000 steps. $9.2 miles. Or 9.5 miles. Then that was from 6 a.m. all the way till 7 p.m. Oops. That's just work, Dewey. That's all it was just work. I was just working. And then, you want to know why my steps stopped at 7 p.m.? Can you guys take a guess? Okay, yep. All the way to the bosses here through capstone at 27. Nice. Monster got it. Monster got it. Nope, D4 turned on. Popped open the stream and was like, hey guys, I'm gonna sit down for a little while now. Stay a while and listen. Oh, my voice cracked there. Try this again. Stay a while and listen. I don't know how my Deckard Cain is. I haven't heard it in a little while. Trading is back. D4 speed run for what? What do you mean? Boop, boop. And then this is exploit. Stay a while and listen. Did I get that right? No way, I hate questing. That was close? Okay. Close. No, I gotta finish my bash first. And then then I actually think I've been watching people play Flay. And I really wonder like why some of the choices are being made that people are doing for Flay, and I want to try it. But I really want to run Whirlwind Hoda, so I might do that next. Might do Whirlwind Hoda next. I also started leveling up a rogue because I wanna get a rogue build guide out there too. But I've played rogue and I've played Sork and I've played druid and I've played necromancer pretty much every single season. We want the extra crit? Yeah, let's go with the extra critical strike. Yes. Okay, and then we're going to Decimator and Might. Whoa, that was not good typing. I think a Sork will be coming later on. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do a rogue first. I told Arrow that I would play Tugboat, so I want to try that. Oops. This one is might. Might, 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 might. This might be the right glyph. And that might be the corniest joke you've ever heard. Okay, let's get this all set up. I want to hit 1 billion. Wrath and then Carnage. I am not sure, Chaos. I actually have spent this season and last season, I haven't looked at a single build for anybody else. So I don't really know much of what's running. Most of where I get all the information from is from playing the Barbarian for so long. And then building the builds here, and then talking to people, and then testing while we're on stream. So I actually don't know what everybody else is running. Hey, what's up, Srin? Carnage and Wrath. Carnage with Wrath. Yeah, I mean, the disemboweled would be to get the cooldowns. Cool. And if you don't need enough damage and you're getting your cooldowns back fast enough, then... And also, I would look to see when he built the board, because he might have built it before we got all of the, like, actually in-game and got all of the stuff. So maybe it's kind of predated what it actually felt like to play the game. I'm sure there's probably a good reason for it, though. Probably just working on cooldowns. And I'm assuming that when he's got gear like that, then you probably don't need to be running Crusher as much, especially if you're clearing the content that you want to clear as fast as you want to clear it. So it's hard to tell. Okay, he does keep it updated. Okay. So then, yeah, it could be gear, could be how his character feels. A lot of possibilities. Does he explain it in the build guide video? Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm not too sure. I always try and make sure that I explain everything that I'm doing in my videos. Just because, like, it helps knowing, like, what's going through someone's head when they're building a board. Or a character or something. I mean, I guarantee you my builds are not as good as his are, but they're fun to play. And this one is going to Crusher. And I need the 2 more points. Here and here. Flawless technique and dominate. Playing on the ground. You go. Want a treat? Want a treat? You go. I'm working on the I'm just redoing my Bash Barb Aragon board. And then we're gonna go smack some things. Hey, Faith. How's it going? What you up to tonight? Hey, Faith, Jesus. Dominate. Wait, oh my, wait, why did that work? What the heck? Barb Nation? What? Oh, I remember what happened. Okay, never mind. All right.
Nation.
Oh, am I a transformer now?
Nation.
I think I'm a transformer now. I mean, that's not terrible serious. That's crazy. I wonder what that noise is. I wonder why it's doing that. Let me try another one.
What a jerk.
What's happening here?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Do it, you don't want to do
It's
it.
something with
You wanna
sound
live.
alerts. Huh. That's so weird. Yeah, it's something with sound alerts. I bet you I just need to restart everything. That's weird. Very strange indeed. Okay. Wait, I did something very wrong. What did I do wrong? How come I'm missing points? Did the website bug out? I didn't even put a glyph in here. What is happening? Because I spent 225 points in this board here. Hey Ash, how's it going? I'm playing normal. I will die if I play hardcore. 100% will die if I play hardcore. No, I just copied the board that I'm over that I just built. Okay, so that's the same. This one, that's the same. This one here, active. Through here, that's the same. Down around, that's the same. Up. This is the same. That's the same. What is happening? Did my build guide just bug out? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, boy. There it is. Okay. Okay, we did it. We did it. Hey, Chow. Hey, thank you for the follow, Dark. How's it going? Ash, what you up to tonight? What you doing tonight, Chow? Anything? Okay, so let's see how this hits. I have an extra overpower here, but I might switch this to Edge Master. My rolls are not the best, so I'm gonna have to re-roll. I want basic skills here, basic skills here. But let's go hit something real quick. Willie Hamley God. I just logged on. I saw him. My eyeballs. Wonder how Bash will do. Really good. $600 million. Okay, that's not bad. Usopp. Hey, Usopp, welcome back. How's it going? Okay, wait, hold on. We gotta try something first. We're gonna do this here. So we already did 600 million. I can go higher. We're gonna go here. Hey, Age! I have liked every single season. So no matter what we're doing, if we're playing Diablo 4, we're having fun.
All of the nations bid to victory. All of the nation, he's a sight to see. I'm the baby Sork and I'll save the day.
May the light keep you.
I'm a baby Sork. Absolutely. I've already started a rogue, so I'll be playing that soon. But yeah, no, I mean, you are 100%. I have played every single class, pretty much every single season, so it is... I do play other classes. I know everybody thinks that it's just Barbarian, but... Oh, I don't even have any... Oh, no, I do have one. Alright, let's try this out. I don't think I actually even need that. So we're gonna go... $681, $734. $681 again. Weird. $681 again. $674. $712. We're hitting 200, like 250 million now. 721. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for the solid work. Can tell you. Babe. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you, Elliot. I appreciate it. Steel Grasp doesn't stack with Shard of... Don't know if it's a bug. Actually, wait, what do you mean doesn't... Steel Grasp doesn't stack with it? I was actually just using Steel Grasp for the vulnerable damage. Hey, Skywolf. Because right now, that's the only thing that's giving me vulnerable damage. Let me go put Edge Masters on and see how that looks. We now need one for Rogue. Spiritborn. Yes, I know. Which is my favorite class? Is it Notch? Is that right? Notch bar? Did I get that right? I have played a Barbarian every single season. There's been a couple seasons where I didn't quite get to play every class, but Barbarian is the number one. That's always has been since I started the game. That's it. Become a druid. I will. Should I do should I do a druid before a rogue then? I think we need a song for the pets. Yeah, next when Friendly gets back from or if anybody knows how to make it when Friendly gets or when you guys get back from camping. I want a pet song. $200 million crits? Was that a billion? Was that a billion? Did I do it? Yeah, it is a lot. Okay, so you're telling me that it's a million? Dang it. No, I think that's a billion. Yeah, it's a billion. Yep, there it is. Right there. 1 billion. Boom. We did it. Welcome back to the Barbillions. Okay. Let's see if we can go back just a little bit. This is just a clip. Let's see. Yeah, it's... But yeah, we did it. 1 billion. 1 bill. All right, well, we're good. We're good. This is a Twitch clip. I don't think I can enhance it anymore. Yeah, there's no way to enhance it anymore. But I can do that when we get to, or when I put it into a, what's it called? Whatever it is. Okay, so you're telling me, William, that this doesn't stack with this. Damage after steel grasp changes. Okay, so let's... 70s. Okay, so I'm doing right now just bashing, regular bash, no buffs it up at all. Like 45 to 60. Let's wait until exploit goes off. And we see the vulnerable damage. And we'll try it with this here. The vulnerable damage every 20 seconds. So it's up now. We're seeing 70s-ish? 60 to 70? Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Look at how slow it is. Okay, so we're looking at... You don't see much of a difference, regardless. Nice. That's awesome. This is not bleed. This is just regular bash. Direct damage. Direct damage setup here.
Presented to you by Cliptus. Supported unofficially.
Why is it doing
by
that?
Blizzard Entertainment. The first ever look at the most overpowered, most awaited for class to be released.
Why is it? So strange.
I tried to teleport, ended up in a tree.
Presented to you by Cliptus. Supported unofficially by Blizzard Entertainment.
Yeah, this is so
The
weird.
first ever look at the most overpowered, most awaited for
What is going
class
on?
to be released. Presented to you by Cliptus. Supported unofficially by Blizzard Entertainment. The first ever look at
Okay.
the most overpowered,
We're back.
most awaited for class to be released in an AARPG. Ghost Barbarian. Enjoy.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Josh. Okay.
With each victorious spin, the legends start to grow. The whirlwind never ends as he lays his foes low.
I'm going to do the build in just a second. We're actually going to record the build guide live. So what we're going to... This is an AARPG. Action adventure role-playing game. Not just... Yeah, yep. That's what I did. So I think we're good now. that was kind of funny. All right, so William, did you take off Pain Gorgers since it's not stacking? I'm not sure, honestly. I don't remember what the category is that it falls under. Oh yeah, the basic skills. Yeah, I'm gonna go re-roll that right now and see if I can get some more basic skills. So we're gonna re-roll this. We're gonna do the build guide. So if you guys want to know the ins and outs of Bash, I'm gonna record the build guide live because I am running out of time during the day since I'm working and I'm doing this and I'm streaming and we're making content. So I'm gonna attempt to start doing these live. Okay, that makes sense.
What will it be?
The ranks to bash is actually really big. I wouldn't say they're stronger. They're completely different. But Whirlwind does do a ton of damage, and so does Bash. You're not going to see the billions of damage that you're doing with Bash, but you will see super amounts of DPS with Whirlwind. Pain Gorgers is not stacking with the Shard of Varathiel. So that basic skill damage doesn't the 200% here doesn't stack with the 178. It actually doesn't even look like the 200% is working. I don't even think that like it's working at all. I'm not sure.
All right, traveler.
All right, so
Cleanse these both through my skin.
Pain Gorgers didn't work with. Wait, yeah. They do not tell us. Tell us what? Let's do 500. We'll do. Probably way too much opposite. Yes. No, Dewey. I can't do it. I can't upgrade my potions. No, they don't. We just gotta figure it out. That's actually half the fun of the seasons, is figuring out all of this stuff. Wrong, Bagel.
That there is worth the coin.
No, you want to use both still. You're still getting the increased damage from the Shard of Rathiel, and the ranks that you get to basic skills is incredibly useful. Bash increases the damage that you would get increased from having ranks to Bash is really big, which is why Harlequin's Crest is so good. Because you want as many into ranks as you possibly can.
Unexpected. Not bad.
I don't have unlimited mats. Should I keep re-rolling? Should I keep cooldown? Should I go for the end one? What do you think? I go for see what the ending does. Should I just re-roll, get a double? I'm gonna run out of mats soon though. Done 0. Still working. Alright, let's see what I get for the end. I gotta re-roll this. Did you William, I'm assuming that you didn't go basic attack speed on this, you went with ranks. I know, I'll get a druid shirt too. I didn't even get a chance to work on the shirts when I got home. I wanted to. I know, Elliot. That's what I do. I don't really do any of the math. I just walk over to the training dummies. If I hit harder, hey Muggy. If I hit harder, I use it. If I don't hit harder, I don't use it. Pretty much how I run it.
Worth the coin.
Waiting for a GA or sword masterwork +7. Okay.
Not bad.
6 and attack speed. I think I'll just go with that for now. Leave that. Then
Not bad.
oh man.
If you've got the makings, I can mix it.
Hey, thanks for the lurk. Germans. Yep. Yep. I get that. I get that.
Unexpected.
Not great. Not great. Try. I would die so fast. From the Infernal Hordes. This is where you get your Neath Iron from. Tier 7s or higher. Tested bash cleave versus critical strike damage and cleave 1. Yeah. So they said this in a post. Hey, what's up, Kenny? They said this in a post last season when everybody thought that they were nerfing bash cleave before. It said that bash cleave is plus, but it's supposed to be multiplicative. It's supposed to be an X. And I don't think they ever fixed the tooltip. So this should be a multiplicative number here. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Or it was multiplicative on the PTR and then they changed it. It was one of the two. Yeah, I think they do like, well, up to 4 is Obdicite. Then they do Inglith for 2, and then they do Neath Iron for 2. Thanks, Elliot. I appreciate it. I did Whirlwind. I did a bleed build for Whirlwind. I didn't really get to min-max it all too much, which I haven't even min-maxed this yet. But I wanted to hop into a couple different builds first. If they're going to keep uber uniques like this has to change. They need something else. I actually had a lot more fun playing the non-uber version. I ran it so much. I went up to, I think, 130 in the pits and cleared. Oh, it is coming down outside. It's raining hard. Yeah, it was fun. It was a ton of fun. Like here. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Clack. Hey, Monique, how's it going? Let me just talk about this real quick before we record the build guide. We are doing a free giveaway for the Diablo 4 expansion pack. I wanted to say thank you to everybody for all of the support. We are doing the basic, the deluxe, and the ultimate edition. All you have to do is join Discord. That's where I'm running the whole giveaway through. It doesn't cost you guys anything at all to join. I just want to give somebody a chance to get the game when we go into the Diablo 4 expansion pack, because it is going to be awesome. So hop into Discord with us. Jay just linked it. Nightbot just linked it. I would love to have you guys there. Not only is the Discord where we're going to be running all of the events or all of the giveaways through, it is also a really great place to be. So this is the Discord server here. This guy right here, King Happy, I can't really see right here. He's my Discord admin. He's been setting up the whole thing for me. He did a great job. Like, check this out. It's a good looking Discord. It's really active. We have voice chats going on. We have trade chat. We have literally anything you want to know. At the very top of the channel here, we have an event going on this weekend. It is free Tormented boss runs. All you have to do is sign it. Yeah, thank you, Alien. Get into Discord, click on the interested button. We have 63 people already coming. We want to get as many people in there. We're going to take groups for like an hour of just boss fight after boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. So if you want some uber uniques and you haven't had the opportunity to really get in there, join Discord, sign up for the event, show up. How this is going to work, this is my local time. The event will always show whatever your local time is. So you hop in, you select this, you hit interested. There it is. Okay. We have a channel for each of your individual classes. So if you have questions about your class, if you're just learning a new one, you just go right here. And then we have all your socials down here. If you guys are a streamer and you play just Diablo 4 and you're in part of the community, which I got to get Alien set up, I have the premium version of the alerts, and then every time that you guys go live, we get a notification showing who's live when, so that we can get the community involved and behind you guys. It is a great place to be. I would love to have you guys. All right. That's okay, Age. Don't worry. We'll be doing some more. Yep, that should bring it up, Elliot. Just give it a second. Nightbot's a little slow on YouTube. It is. It's there. Just give it a second. Nightbot is a little slow on YouTube. There it is. See? It's just slow. I don't know why. YouTube is a little bit harder to use than Twitch. Twitch is a little bit more integrated. So if you don't mind watching on Twitch, I could use the support on Twitch because I'm going for partner. I just need average viewers to go up just a little bit. So if you guys don't mind swinging over there, I would appreciate it. Did anybody give Monique a shout out? Oh, hey, yeah. Hey, that's Happy. I just didn't even know you're here. Thanks for lurking. All right. So what I'm going to do, I've done this once before, so I'm still getting used to it. I have a pretty specific pattern that I go through when I do build guides. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through those build guides right now. I'm going to talk about it. I always go skill, then Paragon board, and then I go with the gears, with the aspects, affixes, tempers on the gear. And then we'll do a little bit of gameplay loop so we can kind of talk about how to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off all the notifications. I'm going to go over the skills. And then when I'm done with the skills, I'll hop back into chat. We can answer things. If you guys have questions about the skills or why they're set up like that, then I'll answer all of those questions there. So, but this is going to save me time because I have not been able to get as many build guides out as I wanted because I have been working, had one day off since the launch of season 5 from work. So I wanted more build guides out, but this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to give it a shot. So I'm probably going to stumble over my words just a little bit, and I'll probably repeat myself a little. But if you guys want to learn the ins and outs of this build, this is the opportunity for it. Let's just shut some things down. I do live in Hawaii. Okay. Turn off multi-chat. Let me just run to the bathroom real quick, and then we're going to go over the skill tree. Okay. Got everything set up right. I did not. I had a point in Whirlwind. Good thing I looked. Huh. This is why you always double check your work. Morning, Yank. All right. Points. Let's see. Don't need that. Maybe we'll just go straight into. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, we got it. I will just put it into guttural yell. Go into movement speed. In order to do these guys, what I normally do is I take a point out and I put a point back in. And if you do that, when you open up your skill tree, it takes you right up to the top. Just little hack there. Okay. So if, all right, hold on. Let me, before I start, let's just get that here. Discord right here, up at the very top. You, you go to the event right here, event list, and then you click on that right there. You have to make sure that you you hop or you hit verified. It's not tomorrow. It's Saturday. If I said tomorrow, then I didn't mean to. But the event's on Saturday. Saturday. Okay, everybody. I don't know if there's any, let's see, any mods here, but if you guys could, if anybody says anything in chat, if you would just let them know that I am going to be recording, and I'll get back to them as soon as I can. Or anybody in chat, if you guys wouldn't mind. I have another. What did I take the point out of? I'm gonna take this here. Wait. Have enough here. Points there. Let me go put the other gems on. Yeah, I'll go put the other gems on. We'll do it here real quick. So when I first started recording, I actually, and most people say this about themselves, they hate hearing their own voice, but you actually get really, really used to it. Perfect, lore. Perfect. Yep, that's what I need. Yep. You actually get used to it, and after a little while, I've realized that I have a talking voice, and I also have a recording voice. My voice changes, and a lot of times I have to like stop and drink in the middle of it, and it's very interesting. All right, I'm gonna record. All right, let's go over the skills. Starting at the top, we're gonna put 5 points into Bash. The more ranks that you can get into Bash, the more damage this does. Each rank of Bash makes a huge difference. If you look at the damage that Bash does and you take out a single point, it drops down pretty significantly for each rank. This is why we're going to max out every single point that we can into Bash. We're going to go, actually, you know what I'm going to do? No, let's not do that. All right, we're going to start this over again. Okay, question for everybody here. If I would, so I've done this a couple times and I've done it the way that I'm doing it here. If I was to go into respec mode, right, and I hit refund all, and then I build this board as I go and show the points getting put in, is that helpful? Thanks for the lurk. Okay. All right, perfect. Then I'll do that. I'll do that then. Okay. Well, hey, Moo. So we'll do that. Okay. All right. I don't mind doing the points as I go. And with the new respec system, it tells me where to put the points. I don't know if you guys have seen that before, but if you go into respec mode, and then you hit refund all, it shows you where you've had your points, those little circles up here. So I can actually know, I can build it really easily. So, all right, we'll do that. All right, we're going to go over the skill tree. Starting at the top, we're going to put as many points as we can into Bash. When you take points out of Bash or you add points in, if you watch the damage numbers, they're going to go up pretty significantly. So we're going to put 5 points into Bash. Then we're going to go up into Enhanced Bash, and then through Combat Bash. The reason that we're going to take Combat Bash, after critically striking 4 times with Bash using a 2-handed weapon. Now that's key, because if you're running a dual-wield version of Bash, Combat Bash does not work. You only take this when you're running a 2-handed version. Your next core or weapon mastery skill will overpower. After we put those points here, and where that Combat Bash is going to come into play, we're going to put 1 point to Hammer of Ancients, all the way down through Violent Hammer of the Ancients. We took Combat Bash because it's going to guarantee Hammer of the Ancients to overpower. When Hammer of the Ancients overpowers, we get 40% X damage for 5 seconds. You critically strike 4 times with Bash, then you use Hammer of the Ancients once. It gives you 40% increased damage for 5 seconds. Coming down, we're going to go 3 points into Imposing Presence, and then 3 points into Martial Vigor. This is going to give us 12% DR. We're going to go into Rallying Cry for a source of Unstoppable. We're also going to go through Strategic Rallying Cry. This is going to be our source of Fortify Generation. We're going to have Iron Skin for this. We're going to go 1 point to Iron Skin all the way down through Tactical Iron Skin. This is going to be a source of Unstoppable, a barrier, and also a really big heal. This is the great option for when you have that moment where all your life goes away and then you need something to save you. Coming down, we're going to go 1 point to Warcry all the way through Power Warcry. The reason that we're taking Power Warcry, when you're running the new Infernal Hordes, which is where you really are going to do all of your farming, there is always going to be more than 6 enemies unless you're fighting the boss. Getting through those waves and getting as many kills as you can will give you the most rewards, so we want to do the most damage possible. We're going to add an additional 10% multiplicative damage to Warcry. We're going to go 3 points into Booming Voice. This is going to increase our shout duration by 24%. We're also going to take 3 points into Raid Leader. This gives us a passive heal. We're going to be running Tyrael's Might in this build, so we do want to make sure that we're constantly going to be at full life. We're going to go 3 points into Aggressive Resistance. This is going to give us some damage reduction while we're berserking. We're always going to be berserking. We're going to have enough cooldown to make sure that berserking is up all the time. With this build, we actually won't need to run Anchor Management because of how fast our skills are going to get cooled down. Moving down, we're going to go 3 points into Pit Fighter. This gives us a 9x increased damage to close enemies and a little bit of distance DR. That's not very common when you're playing a Barbarian, so this will make a little bit of a difference. We're going to go 3 points into Slaying Strikes. Really, the only place you're going to need this and you're going to feel this is when you're fighting the bosses at the end of the Infernal Hordes or when you're in the pits. Everything else is going to die relatively quickly, not enough to hit that 35% or lower, which is the injured state. We're going to do 1 point into Steel Grasp. We're going to go all the way down through Warrior Steel Grasp. We don't need the Berserking, so we're taking the extra little bit of... So we take the extra charge because we are going to be making enemies vulnerable for 3 seconds. With that 3 seconds and 3 charges, we can keep this up for quite a bit of time. Most of the time, this will last long enough to get us all the way through to the next exploit before we need to wait for this to cool down. We're going to do 1 point into Thick Skin so we can unlock Counteroffensive. When our Fortify is over 50%, we're going to deal an additional 12% increased multiplicative damage. Our Fortify will always be over 12%. Our Fortify will always be over 50% because of how fast we're going to heal and how often our cooldowns are going to be coming up. we're going to go 3 points into heavy-handed. Because this build is going to be running the Grandfather, we're going to get as much critical strike damage as we possibly can. The Grandfather takes your critical strike damage and then multiplies it by 2. Is basically taking your flat damage and multiplying it by 2, so you sort of get a multiplicative number out of it. We're going to go 3 points into brute force. We're going to be using a two-handed weapon, and our overpower is where all of our damage is going to come from. So we're going to put as much into overpower as we can to get those really big hits and make things die. We're going to do 3 points in a wallop. Because Bash has to use a bludgeoning weapon, we're going to get 3%. We're going to get 15% increased damage if the enemy is vulnerable or stunned. We're going to put 1 point into unconstrained. And the way that this works out, we have 1 point left. My favorite option is going to be going into swiftness. If we're not going to go into swiftness and you want a little bit more DR, you can always go into guttural yell. But I love movement speed, so I'm going to go there. We're going to go back to unconstrained and talk about this a little bit. There was a nerf that said that this was going to get down to 35% increased bonus damage. It says 60 here. The reason that this says 60, your berserking grants you 25% increased bonus damage. We're always berserking. So while we're berserking, we're now getting a 60% increased damage, which is the 35 plus the 25. So this one was nerfed. It used to be 100%, but we went down to 60. But it wasn't as bad as we initially thought it was going to be. So this is still going to be the best option for this build. We won't be doing any core skills, so we don't need Unbridled Rage. And we're not going to be running a Bash lead build for this. So that's skills. We'll look at the Paragon board next. Ooh, all right. Anybody got any questions? Gotta take a breath. Breathe. Oh, man. Hate the blacksmith more than my ex-girlfriend. I do 6 rolls. I don't take what I want. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, Luis. Look at Happy over there trying to gamble all his points. He doesn't even have any. Hey, Leo. Hey, Davey. Everybody's just gambling away over here. Yep, I gotta upgrade that list. Actually, let me open that up so I don't forget. Oh, geez, that's like nothing left on there at all. Oh, wait, your friends. Okay, so I think it's time to miss. All right, let's see. I didn't get 3 ranks, but I got heavy-handed on my amulet. I was just rolling to find something and I got it. Yeah, let me go grab my water real quick. Found materials, might in World Tier 3. It happens. It can happen. Okay. I'm gonna go over the Paragon board next. I've never bought anything before, Elliot. I just find everything. More points. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna go over the Paragon board. So I'm gonna record again. Um, so I will be kind of MIA, sort of. All right, hopping into the Paragon board. Starting with exploit. This is going to give us 3 seconds of vulnerable damage anytime that we damage any enemy. That can only occur once every 20 seconds. Moving up, we're going to be going into the Blood Rage node. Because we're always going to be berserking, we don't really need to worry about the bleeding enemies. The part of this that we do want to use, which I'm actually not even capped out on yet. Gotta try this again. Where did I take off my damage while berserking? Oh, probably from the weapon. Yep. From the weapon. And I bet you I didn't get take. So like if I went over here. How much life do I lose? If I do that and I go here. 27%, still not enough. No, I never normally do it in one take, especially when I get to the gear and stuff. But the Paragon board I've done so many times that I normally can do it in one take. Yeah. Yeah, I've done a ton of edits. Most of the time when I'm not doing it on stream, it's a lot more editing. But I'm trying to make sure that because the faster I can do it, and then the less time that I have to spend on it, and then editing I can get to faster. So I'm working on getting it down into one take. Yeah, thanks. Ah, thank you. I'm sure that's not true, but thank you. I appreciate it. Got it. Okay. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad that you enjoyed the build. All right, I'm going to go over the Paragon board. In the starter board, we're going to be running exploit. This is going to give us vulnerable damage anytime that we damage an enemy for 3 seconds. That can only happen once every 20 seconds, which is why we are using Steel Grasp. Moving up into the Blood Rage board. This is going to be used primarily for the damage while berserking bonus. It takes 10% of whatever your bonus is and converts it into a multiplicative number. What that means is if you look at your skill tree here, okay, we'll try that one more time. Thank you guys for dealing with me. We'll be done with this very soon, I promise. All right, looking at the Paragon board, going into the starter board, we're going to be taking Exploit. This is going to give us vulnerable damage to enemies whenever we damage them for 3 seconds. This can only occur once every 20 seconds. This is why we're going to supplement that with Steel Grasp. Moving up into the Blood Rage node, we're going to be berserking all the time, so we don't have to worry about the killing a bleeding enemy has a 10% chance to grant berserking. What we do want to focus on is your damage is increased by 10% of your damage while berserking bonus. This only goes up to 30%, which means that you get up to 300% damage while berserking. So we don't want to go really any higher than that. You can. It's not going to hurt you at all. It's going to just add additive damage instead of multiplicative damage. Inside of this board here, we're going to be running Ire. We're going to get a little bit more damage while berserking here. It's also going to grant us 10% reduced damage from elites while we're berserking, and we should be berserking 100% of the time. In the next board, we're going to be running Decimator. Each time you make an enemy vulnerable, you're going to increase your damage by 10% multiplicatively. That's going to last for 5 seconds. When you overpower a vulnerable enemy, that grants an additional 10% bonus for 5 seconds. We are always going to be overpowering, constantly. We are going to guarantee overpowers with Hoda every 5 seconds using Bash, if not more. We also are going to have other ways that we're going to guarantee our overpowers. So we're constantly going to have this 20% multiplicative number up instead of just the 10% here. In this board, we're going to be running Might. This is going to give us an 8x increased damage when we're using a two-handed weapon. Coming over, we're going to be going into the Carnage board. While berserking, critical strikes increase your attack speed by 2%, up to 16% for 6 seconds. Our critical strike chance has gotten high enough that this is going to be up all the time. Because we're using a two-handed weapon, it's a little bit slower. We want to be stacking a lot of attack speed to make sure that we're hitting constantly, we're critting constantly, so we can always be using Combat Bash. In the board, we're going to be running Wrath. Because this is going to be a grandfather build, we want to make sure we get as much critical strike damage as possible. We also want to be generating Fury, because as you guys are going to see later on, Bash, even though it's a basic skill, is now actually going to cost Fury to use, which is much different than it's ever been in any other season. Moving down, we're going to go into the Bonebreaker board. This is where we're going to start getting our guaranteed overpowers. Every 12 seconds, your next skill is guaranteed to overpower. This is a little interesting because what I have noticed is that I think Tyrael's might be eating some of this, but I'll show you guys when we get into the gameplay loop what it kind of looks like. Inside the Bonebreaker board, we're going to be running Crusher. We're going to be using this because while wielding a mace, which is what we're going to be using for Bash, you deal 20% multiplicative increased overpower damage. We're stacking overpower so we can get our hits in. It is hitting very hard. For the final board, we're going to be in the Flawless Technique board. We're only going to be using this to take the glyph, and this is going to be our second source of guaranteed overpower. We're going to be running Dominate. Every 20 seconds, your next attack will overpower. This is going to be also going to give us another 86% overpower damage. So we're stacking overpower damage here. We've stacked overpower damage throughout the rest of the Paragon board anywhere that we can. Overpower is going to be your big hits. It feels like the Hammer of the Ancients build just using Bash. Next, we're going to look at the affixes, aspects, and tempers. We're going to head over to the Blacksmith. Okay, cool. That's done. Any questions about the Paragon board at all? We're going to go to... I normally go to Saragar, but Karagar. But Zarbonzet has been like my go-to blacksmith lady. Whenever I need to really hit some great tempers or some great masterworking, I go here. So let's go give her a visit this time. Luis, I have never upgraded my potions. Not once since the game started. Wait, I don't even use the blacksmith really. I always use the occultist. What's good about builds like this, only for the purpose of recording videos, is that I'm running 6 uniques. So like I don't have to explain tempers or aspects. I just like, we're using this, we're using this, we're using this. I mean, there's a little bit to it that I'm going to explain, but like it's very, very basic. All right, before I start going over the gear, because this normally takes a little while, so I'll probably go from helmet down to here, see if you guys got any questions, and I'll go from here up to here, and then we'll stop for another second or two. Then we're gonna go run a tier 8 because I haven't actually completed a tier 8 yet because I've only done one. I haven't even crafted any. So we're gonna do that next. When I'm talking, can you guys hear any background noise at all? Yeah, Troy, I can do some later as soon as I'm done recording this video. Okay, you guys don't hear any noise at all? Okay. Yeah, I'm just recording a build guide video right now for Bash, Troy, and then as soon as I'm done with that, I can do some runs. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Troy. Okay, we're gonna go over this here. For the gear, we're going to start with the helmet. We're going to be running the Harlequin's Crest. For your master working here, we're going to go into cooldown reduction as much as you can. If you can hit a triple, perfect. If not, your max life and cooldown reduction are going to be your best choices. We don't need the max resources for this, and armor, obviously, as you can see, we are way over cap, and we don't even need to be running the skull, and we're still going to be over cap. The cap for armor is 9,230. So as soon as you get over that, you don't need to worry about armor, anything at all, ever again. For the chest piece, we're going to be running Tyrion's Might. In my humble opinion, this is the hands down best uber unique of the season. There are builds out there that do not use it, but for the builds that can use this, this is the #1. It saves you so many affix lines, and it has movement speed on it. You do not have to find resistances on any other piece of gear. It gives you a ton of damage reduction. Between these two pieces of gear here, you have all of the resistances you need and all of the extra armor you need. And this gives you up to almost 50% DR if you hit a triple on DR. The best things to hit for your master working on this is going to be your damage reduction. Personally, I would go straight into 3 if you can. I haven't done it yet. If you get a 2 and you get maximum resistances to all, that would be your best options here. For your Pain Gorgers, this one right here is cool. I'll show you guys what the Pain Gorger buff looks like. This basically takes the Bash Cleave and spreads it out even further. So Bash Cleaves hits enemies around you. Pain Gorgers allows you to hit even more. But once we get back into the gameplay loop, I'll show you what the buffs look like and how Pain Gorgers works. For your master working crits here, ranks to basic skills is hands down the best option for you. Get as many into this as you can. For the pants, we're going to be running Iron Warrior. Remember, we're taking Iron Skin. What Iron Warrior does is it grants Unstoppable, which I can never go wrong with Unstoppable. You get you out of stuns, freeze, slow, whatever crowd controls you. It also grants you an additional 35% damage reduction. At this point, we're pretty much just hitting At this point, we're pretty much just hitting diminishing returns because of how much damage reduction we're going to be running. We have 35% here, we have 39% here, and we have 20% here. We're going to take a ton less damage just between these 3 pieces of gear. For the affixes, we're going to be running Strength, Max Life, and then, of course, Ranks to Bash. If you can get your triple masterworking into Ranks to Bash, that is 100% your option. For the tempering, my pants are actually bricked. This was not what I wanted. I wanted Iron Skin cooldown reduction, and then I wanted Barrier Generation. What the Barrier Generation does, it increases the size of your barrier. Iron Skin Barrier absorbs 211% of more of your maximum life. If I take off barrier generation gear, so like this one right here, if I take off my barrier generation gear and I look at Iron Skin, it goes down to 199%. So the more barrier generation we can stack, the bigger the barrier is. For the boots, we're going to be running Hectic. After casting a basic skill 5 times, which is Bash, so Bash is your basic skill, after casting it 5 times, you reduce the cooldown of one of your active cooldowns by 2 seconds. When we get into the gameplay loop, I'll show you what that looks like, but it cools your stuff down very quickly because we actually do have a lot of attack speed that we're going to be running. For the affixes, we're going to be running Strength, Max Life, and for me, I'm running Fury per second. Ash is going to cost Fury now. So the only way to generate Fury in the very beginning is to either get hit or to run Fury per second. This can be traded out if you want to for ranks to Warcry. If you wanted to run Brawling Skill ranks here or run ranks instead of Max Life, you can do that too. For me, I really personally love having Max Fury all the time. It does make a big difference, so that's what I'm going to be running. For the tempers, we're going to be running Barrier Generation, which we just talked about, and then Movement Speed. For the weapon, this is going to be your two-handed weapon that we're going to be using for Bash. Bash can only use bludgeoning weapons, so you cannot set it to anything else. So Bash will be using your two-handed base. We're going to be running Moonrise. Damaging an enemy with a basic skill grants 4% attack speed for 10 seconds. This stacks 5 times. We get 20% attack speed. Once you reach your maximum stacks, you go into a vampiric blood rage. This is kind of a fun aspect here. When you go into that blood rage state, you gain 160% increased basic skill damage and 15% movement speed. Now remember, movement speed is life. That is my favorite attribute in this whole game. I hate running slow builds. I love running maximum speed builds. For the dual wield weapon, we're going to be running Rapid here. This just grants your basic skills 30% increased attack speed, so Bash is going to attack faster. For the affixes, we're going to be running Strength, Max Life, Critical Strike damage. And then for your tempers, we're going to be running... Ooh, I forgot to cover tempers here. Oh, I forgot to cover all of it. For the affixes here, we're going to be running Strength, Max Life, Critical Strike damage. And then for your tempers, we're going to be running Bash, Cleave, and Critical Strike damage. Masterworking crits, I actually want this to be into Bash, Cleave. You will actually get the most damage out of that. It is a separate multiplier that is being added in. It still says plus, I think it's supposed to say plus, but there is a pretty big difference when you do have Bash, Cleave damage versus not having Bash, Cleave damage. If you guys are following along with this build, make sure you check out the planner. My gear and my masterworking is not going to be 100% of where I want it to be yet. I'm still working on it. But the planner is going to have the absolute optimal setup that I would love to run. So if you can get that setup that's in the planner running, you're probably going to hit harder than I do. You're probably going to do better than I do. So follow along the planner if you need to. For the dual wield weapon, we're going to be running Rapid. Your basic skills gain 30% increased attack speed. For the affixes here, we're going to be running Strength, Max Life, Critical Strike damage. And then again, for the tempers here, we actually want to be running Bash, Cleave, and Damage While Berserking. Now, if you notice, I was under cap for my Damage While Berserking bonus from the Blood Rage node. If I switch this temper, which I'm probably just a little bit too scared to switch to, with only 2 tempers left, I would max out my Damage While Berserking bonus, and I would gain that 30%. All right, anybody got any questions so far before we finish the last half? All right, Troy. My my build guide recording voice dries up my throat sometimes. What changes would you make if you have all of the Ubers needed at 35? What's your question, Elliot? Changes would I make to the build guide, the leveling build? Hey, John. Hey, Tulip. This is Bash. Are you talking about the Whirlwind build, Knight? Hey, Ruthless. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Flay's pretty good. I kind of want to try out Flay soon, and see. I would have to go through. Hey, what up, Fresh? Knight. I would have to go through and see which ones it would replace. So. Yeah, we hit 1 billion tonight for Bash. I have a clip of it. We hit the 1 billion mark. We're back to Barbillions, which is exciting. Some loud noises. All right. I'm gonna go back. I'm in the middle of recording a build guide, everybody. So if you guys are just joining in, I'm gonna do the last half of the gear. We've done the skills, the Paragon board. So I'm gonna be kind of ignoring chat for just a little bit as I cover the last part of this inside of this build guide. But as soon as I cover all the way through here, I'll hop back into chat and I'll answer some questions for you guys. So. For the second dual wield weapon, we're going to be running Shard of Varathiel. This is going to give us a massive boost to our basic damage. Basic skills are going to deal up to 200% increased damage. This is where Bash starts to cost Fury. Now it's going to cost 25 Fury. That's okay, because we're going to be reducing that cost quite a bit with the start ring of Starless Sky. We'll get to that later, though. With our Fury generation and our Fury per second, even without the Ring of Starless Sky, you can maintain your maximum Fury as long as you're hitting targets. If you're bashing the air, which is doable, and we'll go over that in your gameplay, you will run out of Fury here. When you are running this sword here, the basic skills is going to be your maximum temper, if you can get it. You can get +3 into basic skills, that's where you're going to do the most damage. The 61% increased attack speed is really, really nice, but you're going to hit very, very hard if you can get as many ranks to bash as possible. For the slashing weapon, I'm going to be running the Grandfather. This is going to take your critical strike damage bonus, and it's going to double it. So we take this off. It goes all the way down to 1600. It is actually just slightly more than doubling. Not too sure where the multipliers go, but we're not going to try and do any math tonight. This is going to be a huge increased damage to your critical strike damage. For the tempering here, or the masterworking here, damage is still going to be the best option if you're going for an all-out damage build, which at this point, when you have gear like this, all-out damage is all you really want to look for. It is additive damage. It is a big, big additive damage number, but damage is going to be the one that we're going to go for. For the ring, we're going to be running the Ring of Starless Sky. This just keeps getting better. It is such a good piece of gear. We're going to have, it has everything that you possibly could want, except for the core skills. That doesn't do anything for us. But what this does is spending primary resources reduces the resource costs of your skills and increases your damage by up to 50% multiplicative. That's huge. You get half of the resource costs. You get half the resource costs just sliced off the top of it. So now Bash doesn't cost 25. Bash only costs 13. You get a 50% increased damage just straight up. You don't have to do anything at all. You just get that. This is a very, very big source of resource saving gear and also increased damage gear. For the other ring, we're going to be running Edge Masters. Skills deal up to 20% increased damage based on the available primary resources. We are always going to be full. It's pretty much never drops down at all, especially if you're hitting monsters. So we're always going to be doing that 20% increased damage, and that's going to be our skills, which is going to be bash. For the affixes here, we're going to be running optimally. I would like to be running attack speed, critical strike chance, critical strike damage. And then for your tempers, we're going to be running Warcry cooldown and damage while berserking. For your necklace, we're going to be running adaptability. The first part of this, we don't really need to worry about too much. It actually does help a little bit now that bash costs fury, because in the previous seasons, when we used bash never cost any resources, so we didn't need to generate any resources, but now we're actually going to be generating resources and spending resource. When you cast bash and it's at or above 50% of your maximum resources, your basic skill damage is increased by 120%. If you combine this, with this, and then with this, not really, we'll talk about that later, it is a ton of extra damage to bash. For the tempers here, we're going to be running, for the affixes here, we're going to be running attack speed, critical strike damage, ranks to heavy-handed. The tempers, we're going to be running damage while berserking, and then movement speed. All right, so that's it. That's the rest of it. I got a couple more things to cover. We're going to talk about the gameplay loop, how this works. Rest. And then that's pretty much the guide. That's all of it. Anybody got any further questions about this at all before we hop into the expertise? Trying to get Astro Labs. Now it's not even loading. Great. Let's see, I seen had 31. Yeah. So William, or William, the god, he should be in chat. Hopefully. Normally when I say his name enough, he pops up and will tell me how interesting it is that I said his name so many times. But he has plus 10 ranks on his gloves. Probably, what, 8 here. And then he's waiting for a GA here to get a masterwork all the way into it. Fresh, I gotta finish this build guide first. And then I'm gonna do some stuff after that. I am almost done though. Very close, very close. All right, let me just knock this out real quick. We'll get the last of it, and then we'll go. The last thing we're going to cover for gear is going to be the expertise. The way that expertise works, you don't actually have to be running the weapon that you're going to be selecting to get the bonus. We're not running any two-handed axes, but we're still going to be able to get the bonus of the 10% increased damage to vulnerable enemies by using this expertise here. This is the way that we're going to be running almost every build. This is the only one that gives you straight multiplicative damage to vulnerable enemies at all. For the gems, for survivability, and while you're pushing, you want to be running rubies. This doesn't have to be this way all the time. I have 5 strength gems. Depending on what I'm running and depending on how my character feels, I'm going to be swapping these in. If I'm running bosses, which this build can carry any tormented boss that you want to do Lilith, you can swap your strength gems in, and then you can make the swap Iron Skin or Wrath the Berserker for a lot of extra damage, and this thing melts bosses. For the weapons, we're going to be running Topaz. This is going to grant additional basic skill damage. And at this point in your gear, if your gear has gotten to this, you actually don't need anything at all in the jewelry, which is crazy. But it actually is the way that they made the game right now. What would be super fun, and this is just 100% theory crafting, is that they add a rune or something specific to the jewelry that you can add in if you don't need any resistances. If your character is not quite here yet, and you still need resistances, you can either run diamonds for all resist, or if you need specific resistances, then you choose a specific gem. If you're over your resistance cap, but you're under your armor cap, then you put skulls in, and that will give you enough armor to make sure that you feel comfortable and your character is strong enough. For your weapon selection, there is only one way to do this. We're going to be running a two-handed weapon for Bash, and then Hammer of the Ancients can only run a two-handed bludgeoning weapon also. Steel Grasp does not run any weapons, so your weapons of choice will already be selected for you, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, that is the gear, your affixes, your tempers, your masterworking, all of it. We're going to head to the training grounds, and I will show you exactly what the gameplay loop looks like for this. This build takes a little bit of work to get the rotation down, so we'll cover it. Make sure you go to the training grounds, practice it a little bit. It's not one of those where you just hop right in and you can hit master this right away. It takes practice, it takes work. Yes, it's not explained very well, which is why I try and cover it. So hey, which new sword are you talking about? For Turek, or sorry, Tiny. This right here. So I'm not running a. This is not a dual wield bash version, Tiny. This is a two-handed weapon version. The dual wield bash is completely different. And I've run both two-handed and I've run dual wield. They're both very fun. I actually prefer the dual wield version of it, but for this build right here, we're doing a two-handed weapon. And then I'll probably do a dual wield version also. So you can't run both. So you can't run the Shard of Rathiel and a one-handed weapon. In the Shard of Rathiel, the 200% increased damage is higher than the Magnum Opus would be. Yeah, there's so many different ways to build this Turok. Yeah, there's so many different ways. This is just the version that I'm doing here. There's so many different ways to build, which is what makes this a ton of fun. You put tempers all over the place, like you move things around, you move aspects around. It is a ton of fun. This build right here, this version here is hitting for over 1 billion right now. So it's working. No matter which way is good, which way is best, this works. It's fun to play. So if you want to run this version, you can. If you want to change it up a little bit, yeah, absolutely change it. Try different things out. Yeah, shard and so because the 200. So in order for you to get the same multiplier out of the Magnum Opus as the Shard of Rathiel, you have to get your magnum opus and your max fury to 400%. And then you need a maximum affix or aspect magnum opus. So it takes 50% of whatever your fury is. So if you can get your fury to 400%, then, but you don't get the ranks to bash, which is huge. So that's a huge damage increase right there that you'd be losing out by running the magnum opus over the Shard of Varathiel. Yeah. Yes. I always have stuff that I need to work on for these builds, but there's always something that I can do that something is good. Some part of it works. So that's kind of just the way that I like to do the builds. There's a ton of ways to build a build. My builds are definitely not min-max. I mean, look at my damage while berserking. It's not even max. My gear needs work, but it's fun to play. We were just running through tier 7s and tier 8s the other day. It's fun to do. So if you guys want to try it, hop in, try it out. Change it around. People tell me all the time, "Oh man, I ran your build, but I just changed this here." Great. I do not take offense to that. I love it. I love the innovation. I love hearing about different things. It's awesome. Oh, of course, yes. Some core skills always need to be done, or core things. So, okay, let me just go over the gameplay loop for this build and kind of how it works. And then we'll be done with the build guide, and then we can move on to actually playing the game. Gotcha, Tiny. Yeah, see, I actually take my time. And I mean, and I run a clan of 150 people. We have 800 people in the very, very active Discord server. And I tell people no all the time. I play my own game how I want to play it when I'm playing. If I want people to come in, I'll invite people in to play. You gotta enjoy the game. So, and remember that. If people are asking you to constantly play, it's okay to say no. Go do your own thing, have fun. Like it's a game. It's supposed to be our escape. It's supposed to be a place where we can come and just enjoy it. Which is why I build these builds. It's not, like I said, they're not min-max. They're not perfect builds, but it's just a ton of fun. It's what I enjoy doing. So make sure you're having fun playing. It's very important. I have had fun in every single season from start to finish. I've played every single season all the way through. I haven't burnt out. I've just been having fun. The first week, everybody had all of their Ubers. I didn't. And I didn't let anybody carry me through bosses. I wanted to get my character to a good spot that I felt comfortable with, and I did it. No lies. No lies. All right. Let me just finish this up here real quick. Oh yeah, no, I loved it. Dude, AOZ was amazing. And I loved the Seneschal. I wish they had kept it around. It was such a fun interaction. You could take things that you normally couldn't do, put it on the Seneschal, and then you could change your aspects around. It created this like little complex layer of how you could build things. I loved it. It was so much fun. And AOZ, I wish they would bring it back. I missed the Tears of Blood. I missed the grind. I loved that. I loved it. So good. But I love this game. That's just me. I have never burnt out. I've never had a season that I didn't like. I've loved all of them. Okay. Let's finish this up. Get some water. Get going. Right, for the gameplay loop for this, it is a little tricky because you have to pay attention a lot more than normal. Once you get your critical strike chance up high enough, then you really don't have to worry about it too much. But remember, we took Combat Bash. We have to be able to make sure we are using Hammer of the Ancients when we critically hit 4 times. The part about this is if you use Steel Grasp before you use Hammer of the Ancients, Steel Grasp is actually a weapon mastery skill. So you can hover over the middle here and you can see weapon mastery. If we use Steel Grasp instead of Hammer of the Ancients, we're going to take that guaranteed overpower away from Hammer of the Ancients. So before you actually do anything, you need to make sure that this is your buff here. Once that hits 4, I've critically hit 4 times with Bash. If I Steel Grasp first, that is gone. And now when I use Hammer of the Ancients, I don't overpower. So when you're doing this, you need to make sure that you get 4 crits, then you can Hammer of the Ancients, and then use Steel Grasp. That'll give you your guaranteed overpower for your damage, gives you your vulnerable damage to do your extra damage, and when you look above the target dummy, whenever you use anything that's not Bash, it gives this little circle here. What this circle is, that is your Pain Gorger's buff. All you have to do is hit any button, and then you're going to start bashing. So the rotation is 4, Bash, Steel Grasp. You wait 5 seconds, Hammer, Steel Grasp, and then you just continue to bash. That's really all of the rotation is. Now, you just need to make sure that you have this guaranteed overpower here. If you're doing a boss fight, so let's say you go to Lilith, or you're going to a tormented boss, these are 1, 2, 3 guaranteed overpowers for Hammer of the Ancients. Unfortunately, with Hammer of the Ancients, if you use it, it does not take the guaranteed bash here. It takes one of the other 2. When we use Hammer, it takes your Dominate one. That is kind of unfortunate, because we want it to take this one, and then we want the other ones to be used for bash, but that's okay. So this right here, it's going to be the last thing that you use. So if you run into these boss fights, and let's say you're running to Duriel, you kill the ads on the way, you get this up. On the way in, you're going to try and hammer twice to get rid of these buffs so that they'll come up as soon as Duriel spawns, and you've already used Hammer of the Ancients once. So you hit Hammer of the Ancients, and then you start attacking, pop all your buffs. So this is going to be your rotation as you go through. You bash 4 times, Hammer, Steel Grasp. If you get it out of order, it's okay. Just reset again the next 5 seconds. Things to watch out for. Your Berserking buff. This is what your Berserking buff looks like. Let's just wait for it to pop up. Wait, did I use the wrong button? I did use the wrong button. Other things to watch out for. Your Berserking buff. When you use Warcry, this purple buff here is going to be your Berserking. Now we're running Hectic Aspect here. If you can see our cooldowns, because of we're going to be running the Pain Gorger and we're going to be running the Harlequin's Crest with all of this cooldown reduction, our shouts are only 10 seconds long. So if we shout and then we start bashing, if you watch the cooldown on Warcry, it comes up right as Berserking falls off. So if we're bashing fast enough, we should always have Berserking up. We just keep that rolling. That's the build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of it. If you like the build, if you want to change something, love to hear about it. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch pretty much every night. Stop by, Theorycraft with me. Let me know what you're doing with Bash. Catch you on the clip side. Okay, we're done. Okay, we're done. We got it. We got it. That's a wrap, people. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just turn everything back on. Hey, thank you for the follow. Yes, it is. Yeah, so you can run anger management too, and that would be an option here if you need it. But with all your attack speed buffs up, yeah, there you go. That's how it's done. Yep. So now I have to go back and I have to cut all of those clips out. Then I got to edit them, put it together, and hopefully by the end of the day tomorrow, I'll have a build guide out for you guys. Because I have to go to work tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, I still work a lot, so I got to go to work tomorrow morning. But yep, we're good. I'm a construct. Wait, you're talking to me? You calling me a construct? I am a construct. I think so. Oh yeah, yeah. If you weren't Berserking last season, you were done. Any chance to look at my Barb and tell me what to change? I'm playing Whirlwind Barb. Sure. Okay. I am going to attempt to do, which because I haven't actually completed one on my own. I'm a tier 8. I've never actually even opened one. I think. Oh wait, maybe I did one last night. Because I haven't had enough time to run. So I'm gonna do this real quick on my own, and then we'll just grab a party and we'll start doing some stuff. Yes, it can. I did 1 billion tonight, Lumi. We have a clip somewhere. Hold on here. There you go. That right there is your 1 billion hit. I did it tonight. That was my first billion. And I still haven't masterworked all my gear correctly. I still have a lot of stuff to do. Bar billions of damage. Hold on, wait, actually, let me post this everywhere. Sorry. That's how he does it. Bar billions. I don't have the accent though. He's got that on me. And he also has a lot better playstyle than I do. And that whole thing. So, but yeah, we're same. You know, kind of the same. I mean, like, not really, but okay. So I don't have the build guide out yet for this, but I do have the planner. And because you guys are here and supporting me, I will give you guys the planner first before the build guide drops. So if you guys want to use this, you can take a look at it. Let me just make sure that it matches what my skills are in the game. That's important because people notice. Let me tell you. I think so. I didn't get mine, but everybody else said they got theirs. I was kind of I had to wait. But oh yeah, we can do that. Why don't we do some Lilith carries first before I hop into this tier 8? If anybody wants to do Lilith, I can get you guys a carry. And then make sure these skills are the same, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, save build. All right, if you guys do, okay, perfect. It went back to doing this again. Something's happening though too, because I think I just need to restart my computer, which I'm not going to do. But I've been trying to open up Caster Labs and it won't open up the site either. All right, yeah, I can give you guys a carry. All right, so you did it. Nice, Fresh. That's awesome, dude. I love Lilith. That is it's my favorite fight in the whole game.
Those we lost.
Okay, that worked. Good. To those we lost. I love that one. It's so good. All right, I gotta look at Morgie's gear too. So let me do that real quick. Exclamation point VNet or exclamation point B tag will bring up mine. So just type that in, add me, and then get into Morgie. Did you hop into a party with me at one point? Oh, okay.
Baby Sork song coming in while you look at gear.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Well, I'll do that. Good idea, Jay. Okay. So wait, where's Morgie? All right. So for any of you guys that have not heard this song, and we're talking about Lilith now, right? So last season and every season, at the end of the season, I do Lilith challenges to myself. My challenge last season was I killed Lilith at level 77 on a rogue and level 77 on a Sork. I did not use boss killer builds. I used off builds in order to try and get myself the hardest kill that I possibly could. While I was playing on the Sork, I started calling it my baby Sork because it was only level 77. Baby Sork kind of sounds like baby shark, right? So one day we're playing on my baby Sork and I was like, somebody needs to make me a baby Sork song. And somebody went and made me a Baby Sork song. So I'm going to play you guys this Baby Sork song. And it talks about Lilith inside of this song. This song is amazing. Let's find it. I need to actually post these songs in Discord also. Repost them in Discord. There is the Baby Sork song. I definitely need to restart my computer. All right, here we go. Baby Sork.
Woke up in the morning, robe and wand, feeling kinda magical, staff in hand. Fire bells and frost, I'm ready to go. Casting little spells, watch the magic flow. In the town square, I'm the talk of the day. People gather round, hey, what's it gonna say? Summoning sparks, it's a little flashy. Oops, I missed the target, but isn't it splashy? Baby Sork, baby Sork, baby Sork, baby Sork. In the dark woods where the shadows creep, I'm casting light spells, trying not to weep. Tiny little goblins, they look kinda mean, but I'll zap them all with my magic beam. I found a shiny trinket, thought it was gold. Turned out to be cursed, or so I'm told. Dropped it in a hurry, ran back to town. Being a sorcerer is never a letdown. Baby Sork, baby Sork, baby Sork, baby Sork. Meadow-wise wizard said you've got the spark. Keep on practicing and you'll leave your mark. I tried to teleport, ended up in a tree. Magic's kinda tricky, but it's fun to be me. With my friends beside me, there's nothing we lack. We'll fight the dark forces, never looking back. Casting little spells with the wave of my hand. I'm the Baby Sork in this magical land. Baby Sork, baby Sork, baby Sork, baby Sork. Tried to face Lilith in her dark lair. Got my wand ready, said a little prayer. Fire in her eyes, she's a scary sight. Cast my biggest spell, but it didn't go right. She laughed so loud, sent me flying back to the dungeon's entrance. Gotta change my tack. Every time I try, she sends me away. But I'm the Baby Sork, and I'll save the day. Baby Sork, baby Sork, baby Sork, baby Sork.
Band's outside. So that's the Baby Sork song. So there's a couple changes that you can make, Borky. I'll talk about after this. But it here really can't be. I know, isn't it good, Fresh? Here really can't be bad. You just have stuff that you gotta work on. But you're missing some aspects. Do you have aspect of Whirlwind? One spark away from materials might. Yes, I would 100% go with Tira's Might as your first one. Absolutely. 100%. Yep, no problem. Plaque is your, I'm guessing, so is it a straight damage or is it bleed? Which one? What are you running? Okay, nice. Nice. I'm gonna have to start deleting people from my friends list again soon because I'm getting close to cap. Hey, thank you for the follow. How's it going tonight? Ooh. Okay. Everybody good? Okay, those are people are all good. Endless got on good. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I thought he was doing it. All right. I think that's gonna be it. 2 days ago. Okay, that's good. Ew.
I'm the baby Sork and I'll save the day.
Okay, well, I can't inspect your Paragon board, Clack. The only thing I can see is gear. What build are you following? Did you follow a build at all? Here, hold on. I have this here. Let me get this for you. I need to update this planner to have a non-Uber version. I'm so far behind. I have so many planners that I have to update, and I have things I have to do. I have so much to do. But this planner here is the Whirlwind Dust Devil's direct damage. This one can clear tier 8s. This does use the 4 Uber Uniques, so if you don't have them, then you can swap them out. When you're running a Whirlwind build, if you compare the two of these here, this is where you can put other aspects, because this one didn't have quite as many Uber Uniques in it. Uber Uniques, or because on your gear, okay, gotcha. Okay, you have the helm and then you have the chest piece. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. If you compare the two of those, that okay, you're using a max roll build. I don't know why they rolled Dust Devil damage there. That's weird. So the reason that you don't really want to run Dust Devil damage, does somebody else need Lilith? That's what you guys joined for? I'm sorry, who just joined? Yeah, that max roll build is a little weird. It's also running kick and wait, what season was it? Oh, it is this season. Kick and the Wrath of the Berserker. That's an interesting build. Okay, the 99. Okay. I think I might need to reset the dungeon though, so you got to back out of the dungeon real quick. Hey, thank you for your Prime sub. Thank you for choosing me. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you. And if there is anybody that is watching on YouTube that wouldn't mind switching over to Twitch, I am trying to make a little partner push. I just need to get my average viewers up. Yeah, it's so good, Knight. So I could use the support on Twitch just for a little while at least. But if you don't want to, perfectly fine. I'm just happy you guys are here, but just an option. So for these Whirlwind builds, when you're running, what is it, Fierce Winds? That's this. Dust Devils here. Ah, thank you. So Fierce Winds. So you, yeah, yeah. That's weird. Okay. Finally figured it out on the iPhone. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you though for the sub. I appreciate that. Hey, how's it going? Non-stop. How's it going? So for this here, how this works, this is why I'm not sure why they took. Did they? Oh, okay, they went to Dust Devil size. Okay, nope, I see it. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Dust Devil damage, Dust Devil. But that's also a waste of tempers. Yeah, no, that's a waste of tempers. Okay. Oh, thank you for having both up and running. Thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate it. So for your tempering, when you're tempering a two-handed weapon, let me find one real quick.
Need
Yes.
something forged?
That's a weird set of tempers. Wait, is that already done? Oh, that one's done. Okay, hold on. Need something that doesn't have anything on it so I can show you. For Whirlwind here, when you go into tempers and you do this here, if you land, chance to cast Dust Devils twice, and you're not running a grandfather, you don't even need to hit a single masterworking crit on it if you have it here and you have it here. What that allows you to do now is that you can take that masterworking crit and then you can put it into things, into other, sorry. You can take the masterworking crits, you can put it into other things like critical strike damage or damage to close or something like that. So your Dust Devils are going to hit very, very hard. So putting a bunch of additive damage in, I guess, wherever it's going to be the most additive damage, I think it's probably better. It's going to work out to be more. Hey, Morlando. How's it going? Welcome. Thanks for joining the Discord. For anybody, speaking of Discord, that has not heard this speech yet, I've done it quite a lot. I hope so, Fresh. I am giving away free copies of the Diablo 4 expansion pack that's coming up on October 8th. We're doing the standard version, the deluxe edition, and even the ultimate edition. All you have to do is hop into Discord. I'm running the giveaway through there. The Discord link is !Discord to get in. Even if you don't want to get in on the giveaway, Discord is a great place to be. There are a ton of great resources there. We're doing an event this Saturday. If you go to the very top of the Discord, click on events, we're doing a free Tormented boss run for literally anybody. You don't have to bring a single mat. You just show up. You hit the interested button right here. There's already 64 people coming. We're going to get everybody runs. And then this time right here, once you hit interested, will be your local time. For me, it's going to be 12 p.m. For whatever that says, that's going to be the time that you guys go. So hop into Discord. It's got a ton of stuff. It's put together very, very nicely. It's very easy to use. Tons of resources. Great people. You will not be disappointed, I promise. All right, let me go kill Lilith again. Sorry. Okay. Hey, how's it going, Tech? Melinda, what are you up to tonight? I thought I joined it on my PC, but I forgot. It's fine, yeah, that's fine. No, you're good. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, nice. Oh well, you got them drops. That's perfect. That's all that matters. If I am not satisfied, do I get my money back? Guaranteed. Or what? You're always satisfied. I never leave anybody not satisfied. Good thing that I'm like not recording or anything. Okay, wait. Tasmia, do you need Lilith? uh. It's true, dark. It is dark. Wait, is after dark the morning? Or is it? Tasnia is who? Lock. You already did Lilith, right? I'm going to just drop you out of the party for this one here. The less people that are in the party, the faster she dies. So we're just gonna do that. Let's do 1, 2, 3 here. Okay. And then we gotta switch. Okay. Alright, cool. Anybody else need Lilith before I go smack her around a little bit? Anybody else? Anybody else for Lilith? Yeah, no problem. Troy, glad I could help. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, see, we did need to reset it. Thought I needed to reset it. All right, you got to leave the dungeon. Okay, perfect. Yeah, hop in with me, guys. Nope, you don't need to be 100. You just need to be in tier 4. Tier 4. That's it. You can get some runs. Happy to help. I love this fight, so doing this fight is not a chore for me at all. Yeah, you can join. Exclamation point bnet will bring up my, or exclamation point btag will bring up my BattleNet. That'll get you in. I'll do a couple more runs if enough people need it. If you sign up for it, Troy, it'll tell you exactly when it is for your time specifically. All you gotta do is go sign up for it. So exclamation point bnet or exclamation point btag will pull up my BattleNet tag. Yep, perfect. Yep, that'll do it. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Welcome. That's fine. Name doesn't matter. All right. Barry, go ahead and just add me right there. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, add me to friends. And then when I finish this group here, we will do another run. When you're doing the Lilith fight, and I have enough movement speed now, just barely to outrun it. You need at least 155-ish% movement speed to get through the phase 2. For barbarians, if you're not running anger management, all you do is if you're running Fury per second, like I have, you just run anger management on, and you gain an additional 15% movement speed. It's a movement speed hack, and it's always up, no matter what. Pro Lilith tips. In Season 3, I went and killed Lilith with only yellow gear on. No aspects whatsoever. Not a single one. Everybody here? Everybody's inside? Wait, why is it not showing inside the dungeon? That was weird. Okay, everybody's here. All right, cool. My barb, is that, yes, perfect. Yeah, that's what you need. So with this right here, when I'm berserking and when I have Moonrise up, I am actually at 200% movement speed because Moonrise gives me 15%. Oh no, wait, I'm at 180. 185? 185. 187. So in last season though, I ran 200% movement speed the entire time, no matter what. Hey, thank you for the follow, Amir. Thank you. Oh man, too early. Hey, thank you for the follow, Barry. Ooh, Lilith was like, nope, you guys are dead. Yeah, well, yes, it's super fun. It is very, very fast. I love running at 200% movement speed. And the reason we ran 200% movement speed, and I actually ran over cap, because you had to run... Ooh, what the heck was that? You needed it for Whirlwind. Sure. Yeah, after I'm done with these carries, I can take a look at some gear. But for the fight, whoa, I'm getting some lag. It's so weird. You see it? Do you guys see it happening? What is going on here? What is happening? What is happening? What was that? Am I on somebody else? Oh, I don't think I'm on somebody else's server. My ping is a little high. That was weird. Why is it so jumpy? Did it look like I was lagging on stream? Or was it just normal? Oh, jeez. Oh. That was weird. Should have done that. So when you're doing Whirlwind, which is what we were playing last season, Whirlwind actually takes off of 49% movement speed when you use it, even if you're tapping the button. So we had to run 250, about 250% movement speed. Go down. Nope, she didn't go down. She'll go down right here, though. I actually don't know if it's good for any builds right now. The resource cost is so huge using it that I don't know. I don't think it's worth the damage. Look at this. I'm not lagging anymore. That was so strange. What was happening? So you make these big, gigantic loops. As soon as she goes up, you just start going up, and then you just let the little spark thingamajiggers. What am I trying to say? Shades? Maybe? Sort of? Ish? Shoot behind you. I tested it out a little bit with my build and to see if I could get it to work. And I ran max or Fury generation on 3 pieces of gear. Masterworked some of them like fully into it. Still didn't work.
I'm impressed.
All right. Sorry I died. I'm not sure what happened. That lag was real bad. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened. Going back over to my corner. Yeah, I can do some in a little bit. All right, who else needed one? Barry needed a run, right? Hi, Bagel. You guys want to say hi to Bagel? Here, come here. Yeah, what's your barb question? Bagel will answer for you. Oh, that is a yawn. Bagel. He's very tired right now. You want your bed? Yeah. Yep. This guy. He's got a little bit of breathing issues, unfortunately. The
Hi,
other
Bagel.
He says hi, of course. He loves to talk. All right, hold on. Let me just make sure I reset this here. Let me go get Bagel's Bagel's house real quick. Oopsies. I'm not sure why it's doing this. It does this so often. Let me go grab Bagel's house real quick. Hold on. You only get tormented Uber. No, you can get tormented, or you can get Ubers from anywhere in the game. You have the best chance of getting them from tormented bosses, though. Okay. So what was the Barb question? Did I miss it? Okay, there it is. So yeah, you definitely glyphs. First thing I do all the time is get my glyphs maxed out. No matter what. Whirlwind. Um, Whirlwind actually hits very hard this season, running dual wield weapon or running dual wield weapons. Yeah, I'm still running Lilith. So Whirlwind itself is actually going to do some damage. Dust Devils do a lot of damage though. The damage that you get from the Dust Devil glyph is only additive damage. It's not multiplicative damage. So you can spend those points into better options that are going to give you additive or multiplicative damage. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Battery 50%.
Okay. Oh, hey, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for the subs, Michael. 154 is an ugly number. That's amazing. That's awesome. Michael is added again. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you. Wait, who did I miss? Risky and Kato. Thank you. Hey, Muggy. Wait, what freaked you out? Is it the roar? So for the Twister glyph, let me kill Lilith and I'll talk about the Twister glyph just a little bit. Hey, thank you. Oh, Nader. Thank you, Nader. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, the battery. Yeah, my bad. I accidentally hit the button on my headset. My bad. Oh, that sounds good. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for choosing me. I appreciate it. Oh. Subscribe for a tier 1 for 6 months in advance? Oh, we're giving out some points. Holy cow. Oh man. Yeah, we're giving out some points. I'm not even paying attention. Oh, that's some big damage too. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub. All right, well, as soon as I'm done with this fight, we are throwing some points out to everybody. Thank you guys so much for the support. Oh man, I'm barely even paying attention. I don't even know how I'm alive still right now, honestly. I have 7 stacks. I have 7 stacks. Oh my god, I was not paying attention whatsoever. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. AIDS! Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, I survived. I survived. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you everybody for that, Michael. Thank you. Thank you, Jay, for 6 months in advance. Thank you guys for the Prime subs. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. I fixed the hype train. Did you guys see it? Yeah, no problem. No problem. All right, I gotta add up how many we just got because I gotta give out some points. Jeez, that's amazing. Alien redeemed hydrate. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. Jay did 6 months in advance. 6 months in advance. Okay, that's some faith in me. Okay, perfect. They've subscribed for 2 months in a row, currently on a 2-month streak. So 6 months, so that's 6. I was at 2, 3, 4. So we're at 9. Here's 10. And then this one was 5, 15. 15. That means that is 15,000 points that we're going to give out right now. All right, see you later, Barry. Add points. All 15,000. Don't spend them all in one place. And good news is I have found places, ways to use this more. So there is places out there. 15,000 points. The rule is every 5 subs, 15,000 points. And on the very rare occasion that somebody does 50 subs, which actually happened last night, somebody did 50 in one shot, I would give out 1 million points. 1 million. And then they're all gone. Aliens points are doubled. Need more. Wait, what do you mean aliens points are doubled? What happened with Alien? Did I miss something from Alien? Man. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The continued support from everybody is just awesome. Got my first hype train of the night. Level 4, too. Great. And what if someone subs 100 subs? I don't think anybody's gonna sub 100 subs. But I mean, they can name a price, I guess. Oh. Oh. Thank you. I will go reset it right now. Wow. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here we go. Oh, level 4 is complete. Add points. 5,000 points. Oh, wait. I'm doing it wrong again. Add points. All 5,000. There you go. Oh. Thank you. Okay. I gotta go reset. Oh my god. So, wait, that's 10,000 points now? Holy cow. Hold on. Wait, 10,000 points. 10,000. 10,000. Add points. 10. Wait, add points. All. Yeah, math is hard. Add points all 20,000. Oops. Okay. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Dude, I just started a new goal. Oh man, thank you. And the bits recovery, dude. Thank you. Keith, thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Start a new goal. There we go. Dude, I cannot believe we have over 700 subs. All right, we started a new one. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know if I missed anything, but he keeps us finding out what Blizzard broke every time they touch the game. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Sound Bits is going nuts right now. Or the sound, whatever it is. 97% of the hype train. Level 7? Man, thank you guys. This is crazy. Partner, here we come. I would love to. I agree, Alien. Thank you everybody for being an amazing community. You guys are awesome. You really are. I don't know how I got so lucky, but speaking of this, speaking of getting lucky with finding a great community, our Discord community is amazing. Yeah, just message me so I know what your in-game character name is, and I'll look, Sniper. Join Discord. I'm giving away a free copy of the expansion pack for Diablo 4. That is 1,000. Thank you. Jeez. That's crazy. Thank you so much. 1,000 bits. Level 6 complete. Holy cow. That's awesome. Go ahead and add me right there, Sniper. Hold on, wait, 1,000. Hey, not thank you for the follow. Here you go. I think that was a total of about 5,000. Or about 5. So there you go. There's some more points. Doubled up. Feels good, man. Feels good. I gave you my BattleNet there. So if Sniper, if you I linked it. I'm not sure if you got it. Hey, what's up, Not? Here you go, Sniper. That's it right there. You know what? Will probably be easier since we got some spam going on right now. Let's do this right here. It's right there on the screen for you. I've lost 10 straight times. Jeez. The house is raking it in. The house is like, listen, give me my points back. Give me the points back. Yes, engagement going on. Yes. Yes, that's it. So, the Diablo 4 expansion pack is coming out October 8th. Get yourself in for a copy. I'm giving away the base, standard edition, the deluxe edition, and the ultimate edition. Hop into Discord, hop into the channel. You will... The odds are still pretty good for you to win it, so make sure you get in. Wait, what happened for... Did I miss something for Alien? What happened? I feel like I missed something. What did I miss? Can somebody please tell me? Quick question, how do you choose specifically to use a two-handed weapon or dual wield? It depends on the skill and then how you want to run the build. A bash can use dual wield or it can use two-handed weapons. Alien donated 5 subs. Alien, thank you. Sorry, there was so much things were flying up. I missed it all. Thank you. Thank you guys for getting that. If I miss something like that, mods, can you guys pin that so that I can thank people? There was a lot that was flying up, so thank you so much for that. I appreciate it, Alien. It means a lot. Thank you. All right, so for dual wield bash, if you want to attack faster, no problem, William. Then you run dual bash. It depends on how you want to run a build. That's it. William actually joined me back in season 3. Ash, thank you. Holy cow. Jeez, thank you so much. Thank you, Ash. Man, continuing the donation. Wow, thank you. That's amazing. Okay, well, let's... Wow. Holy moly. Jeez, Ash on YouTube just killing it. Ash, I just recorded my bash build. So we did it on stream. I'm not sure if you were there for it, but I've recorded on stream. So I'm going to probably get it out tomorrow. I'm super excited for it. Alien went all in. Oh no, all your points are gone. Ash just donated 20 memberships on YouTube. In the last week or so, I think Ash has donated 200 memberships. It's crazy. Well, I appreciate it very much. Here's the hype train. Choo choo. There are the points from Ash right there. We got some new emotes. They're being delivered right now. Oopsies. I can't even do this right. I will check your gear out in just 1 second. All right. Winning time. Winning streak. Hit it. Winning streak. Okay. Let me check out the gear here. Oh, man. All right. Dust Devils. Chance to cast Dust Devils twice. Oh, you have chance to cast Dust Devils twice on a couple times. So you're running over 100%. You can only run 100%. So you have 71. You have 121%. So you need to get rid of this one here, if you can, when you find another piece of gear. Or do you have tempers left? Reroll this to Dust Devil size. And then you want... So Dust Devil size would give you perfect right there. Critical strike chance. Okay. Critical strike chance. Alright, so yeah, so you just need a little bit of attack speed. Oh, I would run anger management. Go on Twitch. Oh, you're talking to everybody that's on YouTube, Elliot? Thank you, Elliot. Hagel's dreaming and making noises below me. Little guy. Yeah, I would put anger management right here. Slap that on. And then that should probably do it for you. You'll be good. And then obviously you just gotta get some GAs. And then... But yeah, okay, wow. Thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody for all of the support. I cannot express how much this means to me, so thank you guys. I have Oh, I have it, but I know. Oh. I have a list right here of all of it. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Yep, I really do. Okay, I can go back through and see if I missed anybody. Amir gave me the Prime sub. I think I said thank you for that. Misfit, thank you for the Prime sub. Jay with subs. Thank you, Nomi with the Prime subs. Michael with the community sub. Agam with the Prime sub. Thank you. Going back through and making sure I got everybody here. I think I got recovery. All right, perfect. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Okay. Yeah, crit chance. That's good. That's good. Crit chance. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do a tier 8. And then I haven't done one yet with my new-ish gear, sort of. And then I'll put a party together and we can run some stuff for a little bit. I know a couple people wanted to run. Attack speed. Let's run attack speed. Oopsies. Am I worth? I am worth so much more than you are worth more than that. Yes. Wait, I want to try and get through the tier 8 solo. Just for the build, just to test it out, just to make sure that it's good. So I'm gonna run this real quick and then I'll grab a party together. I just haven't actually gone into a tier 8 at all and run. So I just want to take this build through and see. Okay, wait, we got... Make sure I move my skills around. Back to this here. Is the 100% radius for Whirlwind? Yes. It's 1% damage, but it's a multiplier. So it's not additive damage. It's not like the rest of the damage that you get. So it's not like the... Oh, I have it in already. So if you get Dust Devil damage on your weapons, it's additive damage. Dust Devil damage from your glyphs is all additive damage. So all of your Twister glyph is all additive damage up on the top. Anywhere you can add multiplicative damage, you want to add as much as you can. Because what it does is, this is a really super basic overview of damage. When you, let's say we're going to pretend you have 100% critical strike chance and you have vulnerable damage up all the time. You're going to ignore the overpower right here, right? It takes everything from your critical strike damage all the way down. It groups it into one big group. Then you take that big group and you run it through everything that is multiplied. So if you add more additive damage to your bucket that's like this big, if you add 100, it only really grows by this much. But if you add 100% multiplicative numbers, it grows by like this much. So taking anything that has an X in front of it or after it, whichever one it is, gives you a ton more damage than anything with a plus to it, especially when you start getting up to numbers where you're in the thousands, right? So that's why you want to make sure that you're doing things that are going to give you X's, which is why most people don't max out the Twister glyph. The most important part of this Twister glyph is the bottom. You deal 13% X increased damage for 4 seconds after creating a Dust Devil. The other part, it is big damage because it goes up to into the like 500 or 600%, but it's definitely not as important as adding a ton of different multipliers. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so spending points in a Paragon board to get additional multipliers is better than spending points to get additional additive damage. Yes, it's got to be a big number. All right, I'm gonna try this out here. And there, if you go, I don't get into the math very much. It's far more than I really want to put into the game. But if you want to watch a really good breakdown of it in a necromancer sense, Macro BioBoy put together a really good breakdown of how it works. He tested it out, he showed you how it works, so it was actually a really comprehensive way to look at it. So if you want to dive into it a little bit more, that's a really good video to watch. Yeah. Yeah, it was a really good video. So if you want something to watch, that was a really good one too. I don't know what the bosses are going to feel like with this build. He's trying to get me killed. All these explosions. I thought the round was over for some reason. I wasn't even attacking anything. God, I could have gone to those different... Oh, well, that's fine. That's okay. You sure am it? Oh, that's good. Okay. Alien, I still need to update your notifications for when you go live, so I'll get that done. I'm just behind a little bit on some things, but I'll get you caught up. And again? Why are all of these this? Okay, and now I'm stuck. Okay. I'm not going to get any... This is good. Went all in. Get it now. The X button. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not a ton more damage when you look at the big picture thing for that. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Nice. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with that sound alert. It's so weird. Oh, that was a billion. I'm pretty sure that was a billion there. Pay attention, pay attention. Hey, thank you. 166, that's crazy. Thank you, Michael. At the end of each wave. Okay, we'll try it. Let's try it. I'm gonna die here, but that's fine. Remember to go to these things. So I'm not going the fastest, but I also don't have my gear set up as good as it could be, but it's okay. It's definitely not bad. I'm not dying, so that's always good. Can't do damage if you're dead. Oh yeah, thank you, Josh. I will absolutely. See, man, when those crits start going off, it does some pretty nasty damage. It's pretty decent. I know William made it up to with his full DPS build, he was up to like 3.3 billion overpower crits. Yep, you can trade now. It's back. It's back. I mean, so now just remember, like William's got some great gear, and his masterwork. I think that was 1.1 billion right there, actually. Can somebody hit exclamation point clip real fast? Just want to see if that was or not. If I saw it wrong. I probably saw it wrong, but. Thank you. I'm not sure if that was or not, but. Hey, what's up, Davey? Is it? Whoa, what's that thing? Just missed it. That's flying away from me. Thinking of a new call sign for you, Season 5. Will be nothing short of epic. You know what I need help with? That would be amazing if you guys could figure this out. Wait, who's AFK? What happened? Is a sign-on sign. Like, sign-on line. It's something when I start a stream, I say, like, every time. Oh, here, what is this? Messed up my rotation there. Felt it.
I'm the baby sword and I'll save the day.
I'm not gonna say that when I sign on. Merlando, what did you think of the Discord once you joined? I know you're not really super great at Discord, is what you said, but yeah, definitely do it. If you guys aren't in Discord or not, if you're not in Discord, hop into Discord, get yourself in the running for a copy of the Vessel of Hatred. Hey, thank you for the follow with the weird sound from my sound alerts because they're bugging out tonight. Thank you for the follow. That's not bad. Barbarian Whirlwind has more damage per second. Possibly. My character isn't set up very well yet. I still have a lot of masterworking to do. My bash ranks aren't very high. I think I'm only like 23. So I'm actually not hitting super hard right now. Once you get this build up and running, then it does pretty good. But Whirlwind does a ton of damage per second. It attacks so fast. It's hard not to match that. Kryptonians, it's about to go down. Hey, it's me, Cliptus. Let's rip this. Try them out. I agree, nonstop. We were talking about that the other night. Thank you. water. Wait, that red? Which one? Uh-oh. Not sure what I did there, but I almost screwed that up. I hate walls, I hate walls. There's so does anybody ever played or watched StarCraft 2 before? I feel like the artists don't get enough. I agree. Dude, they did such a good job. Same place that you craft nightmare dungeons. You don't have to apologize for asking questions. You're good. So same place that you craft nightmare dungeons, you can craft them there. And then I'll show you another place after this run where you can get some really good dungeon, or where another place to get some sigils and stuff. But there is an announcer. Oh, what a that. So I like to watch shoutcasts while I'm at work of StarCraft 2. I actually don't think I ever played StarCraft 2. I think I played StarCraft 1. I'm not old, you're old. And but I love watching the shoutcasts, which I've never done before, but for somehow it popped up on my feed and I got just like sucked in. And this guy, he's got this like great little funny little intro that like it's definitely like it's super corny but it's fun. And I was like, man, I need something like that. A lot of explosions. Thanks again for explaining things so thoroughly. Saying 10% radius from the tornadoes. Have 0 attack speed. Okay, yep. Yeah, no problem, Amir. Thanks for stopping by today. I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Played StarCraft 1. Nice. Back in the day, we played StarCraft 1. Nice. They are drops from the seasonal quest line. Yeah, once I get out of this, I'll show you where a great place to get sigils for the hordes are. Yeah, I'm glad you found the channel too, Amir. I hope to see you back here. All right, Josh, let me try this one. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, you are about to witness the man, the myth, the legend, the leader of the Klyptonian Legion, Liptis. Thank you, Nonstop, for the follow. Did I do that right? Was that good? Unfollowed. Oh my god. Uh, so good. So good. End up in the Frosty universe. Frosty raided me one night. That was so cool. What a jerk face. Oops, I did that wrong. Screwed that up. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. Hey, thank you for the subscribe.
To victory.
I keep on screwing up my rotation too. This is gonna be so long. Alright, well, at least I know I can get here. Arm Nation. Arm Nation. I don't red. I haven't played anything else yet. Alright, somebody join and come help me kill this boss now. It's fine, I got it here. I know I can kill it. It's fine, I'm not taking any damage. Yeah, I know, it's good that there's no time limit. But yeah, I just gotta do a little bit of work on my gear, get my gear all set up. Can someone donate points? Is that what that said? Oh wait, it's this one right here, right? Hey, what's up, Japan? Yeah, the reinforcements did die. No, I'm doing this backwards now. I need to go here, here first. Okay, here, 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 here. We are all full. So when people join at the boss anytime. No, I don't think so. I think that it's probably whatever they have collected. I think so. No, I didn't get any raids today. Not today. Yeah, people have been showing up. It's been awesome. Keep on going with this guy. Yeah, thank you. Everybody, I mean, I couldn't do it without everybody here. I've just been here talking to people, everybody else has been showing up, so thank you guys for being here. If you guys haven't gotten yourself in on the Diablo 4 expansion pack giveaway, make sure that you do. We're giving away the Standard, Deluxe, and the Ultimate Edition. All you gotta do is just hop into Discord with us, get yourself in the running for it. Pretty cool. Well, I guess if everybody's making enemies vulnerable here, all I have to do is just worry about Whirlwind. I don't need, or about a Hammer of Ancients. I don't even need to. William. It's fun having your entire screen pop off every second. Yes, it is. Interesting. Have you noticed, oh, actually I forgot to talk about it in the video, that Tyraels might eat your overpower guarantees? Okay. Did you check it? I didn't get to. I'm gonna go test it after this. Did you get to test it? Okay. I'll go do it right after this one then. Go see what's going on with it. There's specific spots for good. Wait, NM. Nightmare. Wait, what's Nightmare Dungeon Sigil? Is that what you're looking for? You can craft them. Have you ever crafted them before, Kenny? But you'll get some from your Tree of Whispers. So if you have Tree of Whispers chest, you can do them there. Oh, you won. Dang. Okay. Narazi, I have a planner for this one. I just recorded the build guide live tonight, for Bash. And then we're going to be bringing, I'll show, I'm going to post it tomorrow. I have to work in the morning, so I won't be able to get it out tonight, but oh, no. I'll show you the sigils. It's not Nightmare Dungeon sigils, it's, sigils for the Horde. That's probably because of me. I think it's probably pretty high because you're in my party. Yeah, yeah, it's probably me. It's probably me. All right, so in order to craft your sigils, like or your infernal hordes, this is a really great place. If you haven't done this yet, which you guys might know this already, but whoever was asking, ooh, no, Kenny, I can't do that. I don't know how to do it. I haven't figured it out since the start of the game, since it launched. Every time I go to the potion vendor, he's like, "Get out! I'm tired of you being here." But if you need more Infernal Horde sigils and you can't craft any, these chests here, they just keep on renewing. So the more monsters you kill, the more chests you get. And each chest drops 2. So now you get your 2 Infernal Horde sigils.
Don't be a stranger.
You get some materials. Then they just keep on coming back. Oh, yep. Yeah, it's a really good thing to do. Stygian stones, 50. Wait, don't I have a materials tab? Or did I never make a materials tab? No, I never did. I just started putting them here. Blood, 50. This is all for the event. Saving all of my stuff for the event. Yeah, but if you don't have a tier 7, you just use the scrolls. And the scrolls, like right here, they upgrade them. You get so many. You just click here, and then you click on upgrade. You get so many of them.
Don't ruin all that work.
Yeah, I haven't done any pits at all this season. I've done like maybe 3 or 4 of them. And I have 57 Stygian stones. Morning, keep calm. How's it going today? All right, I work at 7 a.m. tomorrow, so I have to go to sleep. Hey, Gunther. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Tulip. That's why we're here. Help people out with these small little things. Um, options for a raid. Miss Kitty, who raided me the other night, so I could always pay her back. Um, and then it, Arrow, who we raided not too long ago, but that's always a great choice to raid. Hey, it's Jess, Yop, Roxy, Monsta, Fame. That's all I got online right now. Okay, Arrow it is. Let's go say hi to Arrow. Oh, test Tyraels. Yeah. Actually, before I do that, let me go test Tyraels. Infantry Trooper. Okay, hold on. Let me go test this real quick before I raid. We're gonna go test Tyraels. She got the most wildest build. Yeah, I love her build. Thank you, Alien. I will. And thank you everybody for being here. One last time, if you guys have not yet, we're giving away a copy of the Diablo 4 expansion pack that launches on October 8th. I'm giving it away in Discord, so if you haven't joined Discord yet, hop into Discord, get into the giveaway. It is an amazing channel. There's a lot of great people there. Everything that you need to know about Diablo 4, somebody will have an answer for you. Okay, so that didn't overpower, but this one? That didn't overpower either, but it does eat them. Look. Well, actually, that's because I'm using Bash. That's good to know. I hate that you bash the air and it goes away, but it's not overpowering. So that's good. But I don't know what the little tiny mini overpowers are then. I have to figure it out. I have to test it out a little bit more. But I have the two overpowers here, right? But it's not overpowering. It does eat them because I'm bashing, but it's not overpowering. Materials might, good to go. Right. Canadian arrow. Yeah, so I'm actually rating out right now, Lemon, but I recorded a build guide. I'm going to post the build guide tomorrow, so keep an eye out, guys. It's on my YouTube channel, so go and subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go check out Arrow. Have a good night, everybody.